Today's practice, we will work on clearing rajas. Rajas is kinetic energy. It's too much activity in the mind, busyness in the body, and it can often lead to exhaustion and burnout, which can start to look like tamas or look like heaviness or lethargy. But the root cause is actually too much stimulation. So this can be really good for the end of your day, especially if you work a lot on the computer, if you have to be on social media, if you have to talk a lot, if there's a lot of activity or busyness in your life. This might be a really nice practice for you to enjoy. Many different ways of beginning a rajasic reducing practice. Today we'll start standing. So I'd love for you just to kind of catch the mind while also moving the body in a way that you're aligning that kind of higher energy with the prana that is flowing through you. So I'm moving at a medium fast pace. You can do so more slowly. Pausing in places that maybe you want to catch the breath. Right. Good. And then we'll release the hands down. Left hand on the heart, 4 swings of the right arm. 4 swings reversing. And the other side. And reverse. Himalayan cave exercises are really great for people to start with if they've been seated all day. So palms face forward, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale out the mouth. Good, it's good. And inhale, arms up, exhale them down. Inhale, arms up, exhale, elbows bend. As you move and as you breathe, you can kind of reflect on all the activity of your day. And maybe it's been days upon days. If there's a little fatigue, we'll do so in softer movements, slower movements. But again, that fatigue can also be caused to this too much activity. Good. Let's come back to Tadasana. Just take a moment to feel and tap the heels down. Good. All the weight on the left leg. We're just going to swing the right leg. You can release the arms if you wish. Just get almost a crisscross action of the body. Feeling the energy moving, churning, getting a little stirred up. Good, other side. The idea of stirring this energy up is so you're feeling the body, so the mind comes back in to the body. Good, and just come back to your Tadasana. Take a moment to feel. Notice the quality of your in-breath and out-breath. And we'll work on making the inhalations an even length to your exhalations. Your inhale, arms reach up towards the sky, but the breath moves down the body. And as you exhale, slide the hands down the backs of the legs, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. As you inhale to rise up, slide the hands up the backs of the legs. Please come up with a long, flat back. Knees may bend. And repeat, exhale down. Inhale halfway. Exhale down. Inhale, rising up all the way. And now let's continue this movement where we're going to exhale down 4 counts. Inhale, rising up 4 counts. And exhale down 4 counts. Inhale, flat back, rising all the way back up, 4 counts. You can take an extra breath here, exhaling, and then inhale. Exhaling, let's add an exhalation. So exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4 counts. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rising up, 4 counts. Adding a count, exhale down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4 counts. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise, 4 counts. So let's do that 2 more rounds at your own pace. At the top, if you need to add a breath first, you can, or you can just go down 7, 6, right? Continue. We'll do 2 rounds, 7 count exhalations, 2 rounds, 8 count exhalations. Let's go ahead and stay down the last 8 counts. You can hold onto your elbows. You can even stand on your hands up to the creases of your wrists. Really any variation. Just take 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, 4 count, exhale 8, or whatever version of your 1 to 2 breathing you wish to do now. We'll step back to your downward dog and walking out the backs of the legs, just bending one knee, keeping the spine long, and bending the other knee, arms strong. Breathing into plank pose. Just pause here for a few breaths. Imagine you're drawing your energy into the midline, feeling anchored and strong. Shifting the body 2 inches, lowering down all the way. We'll move from Cobra to Shalabhasana. Breathing in, head and heart rise. Exhale, lower down. Inhaling, head and heart, right leg rise. Exhale, down. Inhale, head, heart, left leg rise. Breathe all the way down to the belly. Exhale. And inhale, both legs rise. Stay here as you exhale. Stay here as you inhale. See if you can get longer, less lifting up, but more longer. And then float the body down. Pressing up to down to table, Inhaling here in table as you adjust. And exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1 to child's. Inhale, rising, 4 counts. And then the same thing, working your way towards 8 count exhalations. child's pose now. You can place your forearms down or reach around, grabbing onto a wrist. 5 breaths. 1 to 2 breathing. Breathing in, we'll go ahead and rise up to table. Exhale, tuck the toes under, stretch to downward facing dog. Your next inhale, let's lower the knees back down to table. And exhale back to downward dog. Again, working the exhalations a little longer. Inhale 4 counts. Exhale 5 counts to your downward dog. Feel the inner thighs engage, pelvic floor lift, pubic bone to navel rise or lift. Navel pulls in. And inhale, let everything soften as you lower down. And repeat this, working your way towards 1 to 2 counts breath. So 6 counts to rise with all of the lift of the pelvic floor to core. And continue at your own pace. And the final one, we'll go ahead and breathe that right leg up, down dog split. Stack the right leg over the left, bend the knee and roll out the foot. So this should feel very nice, especially if you have been seated at a desk. Straighten the leg, level the hip. Inhale, and as you exhale, shift to plank pose, drawing your knee to chest. Exhale, coming back to down dog, pressing the leg up to the sky. 3 more. Feeling that cueing of inner thigh, pelvic floor, navel drawing in as you exhale. Good. The last one, we'll bring that right knee forward. Inhale, modified pigeon. Exhale, floating the upper body down. Inhale, floating the upper body up. 2 more rounds, rolling the spine. So getting out any of that activity out of the nervous system of the spine. Lubricating the joints. And settling into pigeon. 5 rounds of breath. Inhale, breathing into the back body, back of the heart, back of the kidneys. Exhale, you'll feel that navel drawing in, maybe a little pelvic floor lifting, energy floating down the leg to the earth. 1 to 2 breathing, if that feels good in this pose. Breathing in, we slowly release, shifting to your right, sweeping your left leg around, Ardha Matsyendrasana, modified or full version. Nice deep breath in, lengthening the spine. Exhale, pull the navel in and turn towards your left. Just noticing your edge, making sure it's comfortable. Either Samavriti here, 1 to 2 breathing, or you can move that Kapalbhati breath just to catch any last leftover activity, bringing it to the navel. And slowly unwind, cross the leg, just moving through either a rolling vinyasa or one of your favorite restorative vinyasas. And rising back to your downward facing dog, left leg rises, stack spins and rolls. Inhale, straightening the leg level the hip. Exhale, shift to plank, knee comes towards the forehead. 3 more rounds. Really engaging at the navel. And the last one, we float the leg down. You can prop for pigeon and or just be as you are, exhaling, floating the body down. Inhale, the rolling back up. And settling down. Again, 5 rounds of breath, 1 to 2 breathing. Breathing in, rising up, sweeping the right leg all the way around, modified or full Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale and exhale, move into the twist. Once again, you can do Kapalbhati rounds, maybe soft to integrate at the navel, or 1 to 2 breaths, 5 rounds. Slowly unwind, moving through one more vinyasa. Again, it can be just a nice, restorative, replenishing vinyasa, led by your breath to catch mind. Enjoying how your body feels as it touches the ground, the fabric, as it stretches certain areas of the body, opening others. Let's go ahead and from your down dog, walk the feet forward, inhale, flat back, and exhale, forward fold. Rolling up like a rag doll, if that's okay for your low back, keep the tailbone moving down. If you do have low back sensitivity, please come up halfway, hands on the hips, and then a flat back to rise. Good. Feet are hips width apart. Let's go ahead and breathe in. Arms reach to the heavens. As you exhale from the inner thighs, bend to chair pose. Pelvic floor lifts. Pubic bone to navel pulls back. Navel pulls in. So you feel that real grounded, seam-like energy of your core. Good. Inhale. Maybe there's a softening of the pelvic floor. As you exhale, hands to prayer, reaching your right elbow towards your left knee. Inhale, stretch straight, stay in your Utkatasana. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. And do that a few more times. See if you can extend the exhalation. One more round, either side. You can engage even the pelvic floor as the navel pulls in on the exhale, releasing pelvic floor. So Mula Bandha pulses as you inhale. Last one. Feeling the thighs just getting nice and strong, vital with blood flow. Straightening the legs. Inhale and exhale, hands to the sides. Palms face forward. Tap the heels down and feel. Step your left leg back, right leg is to the front. Triangle pose. Breathing in, arms reach up to the sides. And as you exhale, coming down, arms are at 12 and 6. Pause. See if you can hold the body in your strength, gathering all the awareness at the navel center. Just a couple breaths here. Soft face. I'm going to inhale, rise. Feet face to the front, hands on the hips. Actually, let's turn the feet out just slightly, and then bending alternate knees. Exhaling down, navel draws in, inhale up, belly softens. We're going to go to the other side in triangle here. Turning the feet to the other side, inhale and exhale. Couple breaths here. Longer holds, bringing the energy into the body. Can help to catch that rajas. Stabilize it at the navel. Last breath. Good. It's about as strong as we're going to get. Let's inhale, rise up. Exhale, now float the hands down the back body. Inhale, rise up halfway. And exhale, release, forward fold. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1 to 2 breathing. Mindfully rise up, halfway, inhaling, exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale, rise all the way back up to standing. So we'll just take this same pose, moving into twists. Now when you stretch the arms to the sides and you plant the hand down, some people do better with the hand in the middle, others further towards the opposite foot. Find the one that's good for you, to then keep your hips as level as you can, meaning your belt is parallel to the floor. We exhale, pull the navel in and float the opposite arm up. Inhale, rise. And exhale to the other side. Pull the navel in, plant the hand down where it feels best for you. You want space in the spine, room for your twist. And inhale, rise. Good. Now see if you can exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4 counts. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4 counts. Continue working your way towards 8 count exhale, really pulling the navel in, feeling that lifting and engaging of inner thighs, pelvic floor, pubic bone to navel. The release as you inhale. So we're bringing all that blood flow and awareness of energy down into the body. Rajas can also be a symptom of too much spicy food, too much pitta, high energy in summertime. And so these longer exhalations and even these mula bandha pulses and our twists can really help to release this kind of toxicity, metabolic waste, extra activity, etc. I like to imagine, what am I squeezing out of myself? Like a tube of toothpaste. All of those hours on the computer, perhaps. Right? Good. Coming up to standing. Once you've completed, just take a moment to feel. Go ahead and bring your feet back to the front, back to Tadasana. A little bit of joints and glands, just swirling out your ankles. Nice deep breath in, long breath out. And then the other side. Getting into the hip joint. And the other side. Good. Big full circles with your hips. Other side. Nice. And then shaking out the right leg. Nice deep breath in, long breath out. Left leg, deep breath in, long breath out. Both legs, upper body, arms, deep breath in, long breath out. Just come into stillness. Start to feel a heaviness. Slowing down the activity, moving mind towards stillness, body towards rest. Feeling your feet parallel, feet are about hips width apart. You can adjust if you need to. Breathe the arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, pull the navel in, back to chair pose. This time, see if you can twist a little deeper, right? So you've opened the body a little more for twists. Inhale, rise up, straightening the legs. Chin stays down as you catch all this energy into the torso. Other side. Good. Again, breathing in. And this time, let's go ahead and stay for 3 breaths. So exhale down. As you inhale, see if you can lengthen the spine. Exhale, see if it's a longer breath out. Pull the navel in. Soften the gaze. Try to have equal weight through both feet. Last one. Releasing on the inhale, let the breath do the work for you. And exhale to the other side, 3 rounds of breath. First one, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, pull the navel in, feel your knees are level. 2 more, filling the body with breath all the way to the root. Capping the prana, the torso, with the chin slightly down. Release on the inhalation, stretching nice and long, be opening the heart. And exhale, floating the arms down. Good, releasing any tension in the fingers. Nice deep breath in, out the mouth with a sigh. Last standing pose, right leg comes to the front, left hand is on your sacrum. Nope, right hand is on your sacrum. Left arm up towards the sky. So this is, as my friend Suzanne says, highest heat. Oh, highest heat is both arms. Medium heat is one arm. No heat, hands on hips or on sacrum. So you choose. What is it that you're needing today? It's all about the spine. Breathing in, lengthen. Breathing out, 4 counts down. And 4 counts up. Breathing out, 5 counts down. And 4 counts up. So now utilizing the skills that you've been building this whole time, working towards that longer exhalation, 6 counts down. Feel inner thighs, pelvic floor lift, navel draw in, low belly engage. Coming up with a flat spine, not a rounded spine. Last one, staying down. You can frame your hands around the front foot, on blocks or up on fingertips. Let's take 5 breaths here, melting the spine into the body with each breath. You can choose either Samavriti or 1 to 2 breathing. Inhale, lifting, lengthening spine. Left hand stays on the floor or the block. Exhale, pull the navel in, right hand on the hip. Just start to spiral the right chest towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen the spine, chin stays down a little bit, capping the energy of the torso. Strong legs, equal weight through both feet as you pull the navel in, stretching the right arm up towards the sky. 3 breaths. All of what we've been doing, integrating now at the navel center. Samavriti is fine. 1 to 2 breaths is a bonus. Floating the arm down, stepping the back leg to the front. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, bend the knees, little mini squat. Gazes to the horizon. Inhale into this little seed of the body. Back of the neck is long. Exhale, straightening the legs, forward fold. Inhale, bending the knees through the arms, little seed. Do it a couple more rounds so you're really feeling inner thighs engage, pelvic floor lift, pubic bone to navel pull back. Beautiful, 1 more round. And again, rolling up like a rag doll, if that's comfortable for the low back. Arrive, rolling out your shoulders and rolling out the fingers and wrists. Right, palms face forward, widening the feet just a little so you have space in the pelvis, and feeling here the effects. Where is energy flowing? Where is mind going? Right leg steps back, left hand on the sacrum, right arm towards the sky. Deep breath in, and exhale, forward fold. Remember, you can also just come halfway down, and one side may feel a lot different than the other. The key is to take care of the body and listen to the body. Good. Increasing it to a 5 count, lowering down all the way towards 8. Five rounds in Parshvottanasana. Deep nervous system reset. Whenever the mind wanders, you can remember the therapeutic value of what it is we're doing. Make sure your inhalations are also replenishing for all these longer exhalations. Then moving into Padariti Trikonasana, lengthening the spine on your inhale. You can rise and have a block if you like on under your right hand. Pausing at the first stage of the twist, finding your length, And moving deeper into your twist on your exhale. 3 breaths. And floating the arm down, stepping the back leg to the front, inhaling, and opening the feet wide, but keeping your knees or your heels together, and hands come closer in towards one another. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, moving into a version of Makarasana now, or Malasana. And exhale. And inhale. If that doesn't feel good with the toes pointing out to the sides, when you straighten the leg, you can bring your heels down where the feet are parallel. Coming down, you can open the knees a little, just feeling a little cleansing in the hip sockets in this way. So it's more of a fluid adjusting as you move, Malasana and Uttanasana. I like to feel this as pipe cleaner vibes, getting into the hip sockets. And even the joints of the toes. Good. Let's go ahead and stay in Malasana. You can choose your version. Widening the legs, rolling the mat, keeping the heels together. 3 breaths here with Mula Bandha pulses. So breathing in, feel almost the air quality dipping the pelvic floor to the earth. As you exhale, engaging and lifting the pelvic floor back to the body. Each round of breath, the spine gets taller, the breath grows smoother as the hips open. Let's actually do 2 more, so 5 total. Good. Coming down, Janushirasana. Like we did with pigeon, we'll do the float. So inhale and exhale. 3 rounds. Settling into your fold, 1 to 2 breathing, 5 rounds of breath. Inhale, rising up, just opening the knee a little wider. So you stay in this Janushirasana, but it's a side stretch. And opening up the hip flexors from all of our folds. Sweeping the arm away from the body as you exhale. Turn that away from the moving arm. So just taking care of all the parts of the body, freeing up tension in the head, neck, and shoulder on the right side. The fullness of the breath fills prana completely through the body, all through all the cells. You're cueing at the navel on the exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and come back to center. Your legs will join one another. Paschimottanasana, just for Dandasana for a moment. Breathe all the way into the vessel of the body. Feel the bhavana, the love, the presence. And then bending your right foot back, Triyang Mukhaya Kapata Paschimottanasana. If you need to elevate, please do so. You can place it under the right booty. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. Directly into the fold, so you may feel you need to just prop up onto the forearms for now until the leg opens. 5 breaths. Samavriti or 1 to 2 breathing, your choice. Rising up, crossing the legs, Sukhasana. Just taking a moment here, feeling the effects of our asanas so far and the right and the left sides of your body in this moment. And just noticing the heat, noticing the activity that creates excess heat. Warmth is good, but the heat that is unnecessary will curl the tongue, drawing the breath in, cooling down the heat, and then exhaling the heat out of your nose. 4 more rounds. Feel this soothing the body like honey nectar. Mind grows calm, body feels held. Now we'll stretch the left leg, straighten up the right leg straight. Left knee bends, Janushirasana, floating first, dynamic. Into 5 counts of breath, stillness. Breathing in, rising up, opening the legs, side stretch, freeing up any tension in the hip, and now also the head, neck, and shoulder. Cue at the navel for stabilizing the body on your exhale. Breathing in, the left leg joins the right, Dandasana. Just take a moment to feel. Bending the right knee, Triangmukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. Propping if you need to, especially if you're rolling over onto that left leg. I want to feel equal weighted. And move directly into the fold. breaths. If you feel extra tension, lengthen your exhalation and encourage yourself to relax and soften. Breathing in, rising up, simple cross-legged seat. Once more, 5 rounds of Sitali Pranayama. First, noticing the heat. Excuse me. And then breathing in through the rolled tongue, cooling the body down. Cooling the mind down. Exhale out the nose. Moving Rajas into Sattva. Feel the peace flooding over you. Beautiful. Go ahead and turn around and lay down on your back. Getting any props that you need for Shavasana. Maybe a bolster underneath your knees. Eye pillow. A sandbag or a sand blankie. And relax. At first, just feel being held. Allow the body to grow heavy. Bones dense. Energy moving down. And then we'll move into a pranayama practice that is a wonderful nighty-night pranayama. So I'd love for you to place one hand on your belly, the other hand can be a little higher, maybe up on your heart or the kalpavriksha, the wish fulfilling area. And just breathing again your 1 to 2 breaths for 4 rounds. Let them be long and deep. again, turning onto your left side. Actually, if you have a little pillow handy, it might be nice to place under your head. If it's too far, don't worry about it now. But the same thing, with the right nostril up towards the sky, we inhale 4 counts, exhale 8 for 8 rounds of breath. Go ahead and come back to your back just for a moment. Feel the body neutral, spine held, sacred bone held. Belly rises and falls. And then rolling over onto your right side, exposing the lunar channel for 16 rounds. 16 rounds of breath. 1 to 2 breathing. Effortless. Letting go. Smooth breath. If you're getting too much in your head, just relax, let go and feel. Just a longer exhalation and inhalation, carrying out any stress, tension, or mind. asleep, we'll go ahead and turn around once more onto the back. And just allowing your body to rest here as the belly rises and falls. You remain here as long as you wish. You may rise and move into a meditation or move on with your day.